If you're running an electrical services business pulling in over 200,000 annually, but you haven't heard about Google's AI mode yet, you're about to find out why some of your competitors are suddenly getting calls that should be going to you. I'm Leonard Parker from Destiny Marketing Solutions. We specialize in marketing for electricians, and we're trusted by electrical contractors across the US. We help electricians and electrical contractors grow with digital marketing. That includes local SEO, local service ads, Google ads, and more. What I'm about to show you isn't just another SEO update you can ignore. This is Google literally rewriting the rules of how customers find electricians, and most electrical business owners have no clue it's happening. By the end of this video, I'll give you an expert tip that takes 10 minutes monthly and could save your business from becoming invisible online. But first, let me show you exactly what's already happening to electrical businesses just like yours. Here's what's actually happening right now. While most electrical business owners are still thinking about SEO like it's 2020, Google's AI mode now answers user queries directly in search without anyone ever clicking your website. So when someone searches emergency electrician near me, Google's AI might just tell them everything they need to know, including which electrician to call without your website ever getting a visitor. And here's the kicker. Even top rank pages are seeing 30 to 40% traffic drops from these AI zero-click results. That's not a typo. We're talking about businesses that spent years building perfect SEO, losing nearly half their website visitors overnight. But here's what's really happening behind the scenes. Google's AI is building these answers using data from your Google business profile, your reviews, your content, and structure markup. The electricians who understand this are feeding the AI exactly what it needs. The ones who don't, they're becoming invisible. Now, before you panic and think SEO is completely dead, it's not. But if you're still playing by the old rules, you're missing the point entirely. 68% of local queries now trigger AI summaries before any organic result appears. Think about that for a second. More than 2/3 of the time someone searches for electrical services, Google's AI is answering the question before they even see your website in the results. Even if you rank number 1, the AI might skip right over you if it already has a complete answer. Your website must be structured and optimized specifically to earn mentions in AI mode, not just traditional rankings. The electrical businesses that are thriving under this understand this. Ranking high isn't enough anymore. AI search cuts the line. You need to be the source the AI trusts and cites, or you might as well not exist. Let's talk about something that's going to shock most electricians. Your Google business profile, that little profile that shows up on the right if you did a Google search for your business name, that profile isn't just important anymore. It's literally become more important than your website for local visibility. AI mode heavily pulls from Google business profiles for business details, hours, and services. And here's a stat that should wake you up. Profiles with updated photos get 42% more direction requests and local visibility. But most electricians are treating their Google business profiles like an afterthought. They've got outdated photos or stock photos, generic service descriptions, and they're wondering why they're not getting calls. Meanwhile, the smart electrical businesses are adding keyword-rich service descriptions, answering FAQs directly in their listing, and maintaining a steady flow of 3 to 5 authentic Google reviews per week. That's the new local SEO baseline. Your Google business profile is now your number 1 asset in local AI search. If you're not treating it like your new homepage, you're handing customers to the competitors who are. Let me show you exactly how this works in the real world, because seeing this in action will change how you think about marketing forever. I'm going to do a search for services just like your customers would do, and you're going to see firsthand how AI summaries replace traditional results, often showing business information while sending users to websites. You'll watch how Google business profile data, reviews, and content show up in AI mode, and more importantly, you'll see how little control you have if you're unprepared. This isn't theoretical anymore. This is the search experience your customers are using right now, today. First, I'm going to show you the traditional search results. So I did a quick search for whole house rewire near me. You can see here at the top, as we expect, we have the local service ads. So pretty standard what we would expect. We see a listing from Yelp. We also see a listing from Right Touch Electrical here in Houston. We see a Reddit thread here in Houston. And then we also see the traditional Google Business Map Pack. So we have People's Choice Electric number 1, Unique Electrical Services number 2, and Tri-Zone Electric number 3. So traditionally, they would receive roughly 40 to 60% of all the clicks and calls for this search, whole house rewiring near me here in Houston. But let's take a look at AI mode. And if you're not sure how to navigate to AI mode, just click over here. You should see a tab. If you've never used it before, you may have to enable it, and that takes 5 to 10 seconds. So clicking over to AI mode, and I have this in another screen, you see here, we have some of the same businesses, but here, number 1, we have Paul Richard Electric. So they didn't show up anywhere in that traditional search result. We still have Right Touch Electrical, we have Tri-Zone, and People's Choice. And then we have others like West Houston Electric, Nextdoor Electric, Unique Electrical Services, and so on. But I wanted to go back up here to Paul Richard Electric because, as we saw before, they weren't showing up anywhere at the top of the search results. And then even if we look here at the right-hand side, we have E3 Electric, who also weren't showing up. So if we go to Paul Richard Electric, one thing you'll notice here is that they are, and the folks at Paul Richard Electric, you're getting some free promo today because we will be making a blog out this video. So good job. But anyway, Paul Richard Electric, you see here, they have on their home advisor, they actually call out electrical wiring. We also see other mentions of electrical rewiring or other variations of that service, typically grouped under residential electric services. We're seeing that here across their different profiles. So that includes their website. They actually call out residential electrical services on their products, which actually should be a services section, but they're still calling it out. That's all that really matters. And then we go further down. One thing I noticed with Paul Richard Electric, with their team, they're very active with their Google Business Profile posts. So you can see just here in the last week, today is July 22nd, they have posted different things related to their services, preventive maintenance, also just some best practices, tips for homeowners and business owners. And so they're doing a great job staying consistent with that. And so that the key point here is that you want to use your Google Business Profile, but really any site that mentions your business. If you have priority services or services that you want to increase your online visibility and your ability to be discovered for, definitely try to include that service as frequently as possible. At this time, these different AI-powered search tools like AI mode, it's based a lot around frequency. So how frequently are you putting that message out there to the web? And if you're doing it on every website, that's really the best way to go. So you might have heard the term boilerplate. My agency, Destiny Marketing, we have a boilerplate that we use across all of our different online mentions. Develop a boilerplate for your electrical services business. And that boilerplate should very briefly call out who you are, who you serve, and the specific services that you provide to your customers. As you can see, if you don't control the inputs, Google's AI will write your story without you. And trust me, you don't want Google's AI making up facts about your electrical business. Now that you've seen how AI mode works, let's talk about how to make it work for you instead of against you. The old days of stuffing keywords into content are over. Google's AI wants content that answers real questions like actual human experts, like yourself would. So instead of writing generic service pages, create content that answers questions like, how much does a panel upgrade cost, with real, detailed information. Use natural, conversational language that reflects how people actually talk and search. Add structured elements like headers, frequently asked questions, pricing tables, and schema markup so the AI can easily extract your information. Here's the shift in thinking. Don't write to rank anymore. Write to be cited in zero-click answers. Because when Google's AI quotes your content as the authoritative source, that's worth more than 100 website visits from people who will bounce after 5 seconds. Let's talk about something most electricians completely underestimate: the power of reviews in the AI era. Google's AI doesn't just count your reviews, it summarizes review themes and quotes customer language directly. So when someone asks AI about electricians in their area, Google might say something like, customers consistently mention quick response times and fair pricing. And that comes straight from your reviews. But here's where most electrical businesses mess this up. They're chasing quantity instead of quality. You don't need 1,000 generic 5-star reviews. You need detailed reviews where customers mention service type, speed, pricing, and professionalism. Aim for steady volume. 3 to 5 detailed reviews weekly on Google and other directories. And respond to every single review, both good and bad, with keywords and clarity. The AI trusts your reputation more than your homepage copy. So your reviews aren't just building trust anymore, they're directly driving AI visibility. Here's something that's going to change how you create content forever. More than half of all local queries are voice searches, and AI is built to match conversational language. People aren't typing electrician, Houston, Texas anymore. They're asking, who's the best emergency electrician near me that can come out tonight? Use question-based, long-tail phrases across your content and FAQs. Optimize each service page with clear location markers and natural phrasing that matches how people actually speak. If your content isn't voice optimized, it's invisible to conversational AI. And since voice search favors immediate, location-based queries, this is especially critical for electrical services that handle emergencies. Write for how people ask questions, not how they type keywords. You can't fake EEAT anymore. EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authority, and trust. And AI mode only cites sources that have this. Gone are the days wherein you could fake your way to the top with keyword tricks. The AI wants to see firsthand content, case studies, safety guides, city-specific code notes that prove you actually know what you're doing and you're applying it to your target locations. Mention your team certifications, years of experience, and niche specializations. Cite real standards like NEC updates or local permit guidelines. Every piece of content must prove you know your trade and your market. To be visible in AI mode, you must actually be the authority. There's no shortcut around genuine expertise anymore. Multimodal visibility matters, and this is something that's going to surprise you. AI mode not only pulls from the Google business profile, but it also pulls from YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Google business posts, as we saw, not just websites. A multimodal means that it's not just a one place for search. As I mentioned, all of those different platforms, it's going to pull something from each of those platforms to help build this profile, this AI profile for your electrical services business. Businesses that are winning are creating content across multiple formats and platforms. They're repurposing their expertise into video walkthroughs, before and after galleries, and educational content across social media. So it's not just enough posting this content to your website, you also want to have a YouTube channel, a Facebook business page, a LinkedIn if you are targeting commercial projects. You want to have these different places that serve as repositories for your content, whether it's text, images, video, and so forth. When you are creating these media assets, include captions, file names, and transcripts when applicable, because AI scans everything. Being active across platforms increases your odds of being cited when someone asks for electrical advice or services. You can't rank where you don't show up. If you're only focused on your website, you're missing opportunities on every other platform where your potential customers might discover you through AI recommendations. One tip here is that if you are looking to improve your visibility with AI mode, also check out your local Reddits. Usually most cities and towns, they're going to have a local subreddit, and from time to time, people will ask questions that are directly related to your services. So if you can start building those relationships in your local subreddits, that can go a long way. That can be a long-term play in getting more visibility with AI mode. It's also important to audit what AI mode says about you. This is critical. You need to search your business in AI mode monthly and analyze how you're described. Check citations. If you're not mentioned, find out why and fix the gap. Review your business hours, pricing, and service areas across all listings. Look at how competitors are showing up and what they're doing differently. Your goal is to train the AI over time to treat your business as the go-to source for electrical services in your area. Monitor your AI footprint like it's your monthly books. So as you would look at your revenue and your expenses, you want to look at your AI footprint the same way, because in many ways, this is exactly what it could be in the long term. Everything I've just shown you is exactly why we've developed the full circuit growth method, our proprietary electrician marketing system built to dominate both AI-powered and traditional search. We combine conversion-optimized websites, AI-ready content, precision-tuned Google Ads, and review-driven Google Business Profile strategy to generate real leads, not just rankings. It's the only system specifically wired for electricians in the AI era. This method takes you from lack of qualified leads through getting found by the right customers, converting more leads into projects, knowing what's working, all the way to your dream outcome of a consistently profitable electrical services business. And with our audit, this is where it gets practical for your business. We're offering a full circuit growth audit to electricians ready to dominate in the AI era. Not sure how AI mode is impacting your search traffic? Worry you're ranking but not showing up in AI answers? Don't know what your Google business profile, content, or reviews are feeding to the algorithm? We'll audit your AI visibility, local SEO setup, review signals, and paid search alignment. One call, no pressure. Just a clear plan to own visibility in an AI-first world. Google's AI is already talking about your business. The question is, are you the one writing the script? Don't let AI summarize your competitors instead of you. Every day you wait is another day your competitors might be getting calls that should be going to your business. Book your full circuit growth audit and take back control from the algorithm. If you're serious about staying ahead in the AI era, smash that subscribe button right now, because the electricians that adapt to AI search first are going to dominate their markets long term, while everyone else is still trying to figure out what happened to their phone leads. To wrap things up, here's that expert tip I promised you at the beginning of the video. And this one action could save your electrical business from becoming invisible online. Every month, search best electrician for insert service and insert your city or panel, whatever your service is, search it in AI mode. Check who Google's AI shows and what sources it's pulling from. If you're missing, audit your Google business profile, reviews, and service page content immediately. You want to update any outdated information and fill in any gaps that AI might be skipping. Use these insights to train the algorithm to favor your business in the future. This monthly 10-minute exercise is how you stay ahead of AI changes before they start impacting your bottom line. That's how you control the narrative before AI does it for you. I'm Leonard Parker from Destiny Marketing Solutions. Remember, be the electrician AI recommends, not the one it overlooks. Thank you.